All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, Fresh Potato. And in today's video, I decided to rename the series Is It Worth Watching? Because that was more so for gaming. It's gonna probably be a lot of different changes when it comes to titles across all of my channels. But yeah, for those that are new to this channel, so this is pretty much a movie slash TV slash any form of like that like line of entertainment. But yeah, a channel just focused on that, movies and TV shows. And this, just being a childhood classic. I know people will probably ask me that question. You really watched this movie when you was a kid? Yes. Tales from the Hood. It's one of those things where it gets played in a black household. Like, nah, fam. I'm honestly trying to think like, yeah, it gets played in a black household. Like you can't have a black household and then it'll be that time of the year where it's like Halloween or something like that, or even if it's just randomly on TV. You have to watch Tales from the Hood, all right? But it ain't even just for black people. I mean everybody. Nah, because it was funny. A little fact about this movie. While I was in high school, I told a teacher about this movie, and she doesn't strike me as some. Well, no, because I think that's how we got on that subject. I think I was talking about movies, and she chimed in, and I was like, "No, one movie that you should definitely check out," and it came out of just left field, bro. But no, yeah, I recommended this movie. I know that teacher. I'd never seen her again after that. She was probably like, why would a child be watching this movie? But anyways, but no, yeah, I will be talking on Tales from a Hood, but that's what's going to be the name of my new series. Like if it's a scary movie, I'm like a scary movie worth checking out. Dot dot dot. Tales from the Hood, or a sad movie worth checking out. Dot dot dot, whatever that movie will be, so on and so on. So, but overall, though, it is a form of a review and talking on this movie and stuff. So, yeah, man, Tales from the Hood. If you've seen TV shows like, because I think there was like or was it Tales from the Dark Side? Because I can't remember if it was Tales from the Crypt or Tales from the Dark Side. Hold on, Tales from the Dark Side American television series. If that was that one where it had like that introduction, and I don't think that might have been it. No, no, I think no, yeah, it was. It was Tales from the Dark Side reboot. Wait a minute. Oh, this might be something new, but I feel like, oh no, this might have been that was the movie. Yeah, I remember they did that movie. I feel like they had a TV show, Tales from the what was the Tales from the Crypt TV show? Was it that, or was it Tales from the Crypt? Yeah, that was the other show. Cause I was like, I could have sworn it was Tales from the, but I just couldn't remember what it was. But I was like, okay, yeah, it was Tales from the Crypt. I be getting those confused from time to time. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much what Tales from the Hood is. It's just the hood version of it, but it's good. It's definitely, I would have to say, out of all of the different Tales from the like series and stuff, Tales from the Hood is like, that's my go-to movie to watch. That's my go-to favorite movie. Now I do like the original Tales from the Crypt. I'm trying to think. I have to watch Tales from the Dark Side again. But I just, because I feel like I do remember that one where it was dang, I think her name is like Ray Dong Chong. I think. Hold on for a second, because I remember the movie Tales from the Dark Side, but it was, hold on for a second. Is this the That's the Tales from the Dark Side movie? Was that it? Cass, like cat from lovers, but yeah, that was okay. No, I was all like cat. I wonder what was the cat one. Oh yeah, okay. No, I remember that one. I remember the cat one. No, yeah, Tales from the Dark Side. I should do a video talking on that movie because that movie was pretty good too. But no, we're going to talk about Tales from the Hood. So I'm not going to spoil the movie for you guys because it's definitely one of those movies that you have to watch in order to understand why the characters are involved, why the like the other character is involved. Like, it's definitely one of those movies where if you have watched it, then yeah, you already know people are gonna be in for a treat. But yeah, if you haven't watched this movie, it's definitely one of those movies where it has a twist. It definitely has a twist at the end. It's one of those movies where I'm like, man, as I get older, I realize I'm like, dang, that ending was, it was scary, but it was good. It was definitely one of those endings where I'm like, I don't think a movie can have no. Well, there's some movies out there with better endings, but Tales from the Hood, it definitely is one of those movies where it does have a good ending. But no, yeah, it's definitely a scary movie worth checking out. It's something where just overall watching it so many different times. I feel like I should have did a review on this movie before, but no, yeah, I would definitely recommend watching it. If movies is too scary for you, like you're like, okay, like I guess like on a scale from 1 to 10, how scary is this movie? I would say, because I'm trying to think, like, it's not really scary. Like, there's one story in there where I'm like, okay, I guess maybe I can understand why people will find that scary. But for the most part, all the different stories in there, no, it wasn't. It was crazy. If anything, it's more of a crazy movie than a scary movie. Where it's like, wow, like that, and like, no, that's crazy that happened. So, but as far as like scary, I don't know. I think that's why I watched this movie no problem as a kid, because it didn't put no fear in me. But the ending though, like, yeah, it was definitely one of those endings where, yeah, it's like you'll watch the movie and then you'll be like, okay, nothing scary is happening. Like, what's there? Maybe that one story, but other than that, it's like there's nothing scary about this movie. Like, why should I feel a certain way and stuff? Well, actually, you know what? No, there was the other story too. The boy and his I believe that was his stepdad. And out of all the people, if you are familiar with like names and stuff, David Allen Greer, he played a role in this movie where it was like, wow. Like it's still to this day, because you see him in Living Color, you see him in episodes of Martin, you see him in other movies and stuff, you see him in Tales from the Hood. It's definitely one of those roles where it's like, if I ever get a chance to sit down and have a conversation with him, I'm definitely asking him about this movie. Like, how did you play a villainous role but played it so well? Like, you gotta just watch it for yourself. And it's not even one of those things where it's like, because it's like times if people are known for doing one thing but they never do like another genre, and then they kind of like they kind of suck at doing other genres. And I know I shouldn't say that, but I'm saying there's been times where I've seen people try to get into other genres, and I'm like, that ain't it. I'm like, maybe it should have been a different story or something. But David Allen Greer, like, no, he played the villainous role well. So I'm like, I guess like maybe even then, I guess I don't know. With me, people, I feel like, because that's one thing I got to remember, is that I have my own line of fear, and then there's other people that got like more. There's things that really frightens them, and then when it comes down to me, I can watch the same movie and I'm like, I guess it was crazy, but I just don't feel nothing. Like, I don't feel frightened or scared or anything. So, but Tales from the Hood, though, it's definitely one of those movies where it's, in my opinion, it's more crazy than scary, but it definitely is a good movie. It's one of those movies where it's like perfectly written. So, but yeah, anyways, definitely go check it out, show love and support, to that movie and things. And yeah, with that being said, I'll talk to y'all. Old movie too. It's a 90s movie. So like, if you're expecting, they did do like sequels. Nah, I don't particularly care for watching the sequels. Maybe the sequels are good, but yeah, I would personally recommend sticking with Tales from the Hood. It's just at times when you see them movie sequels, it just don't. I would personally recommend sticking with Tales from the Hood. But anyways, yeah, with that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.